a lot of people ask me whether or not they should take the blood or breath test after they're arrested for DUI. And the fact is that doing so is required by law in Virginia, and refusing to take the blood test or refusing to take the breath test after you've been lawfully arrested for DUI is another charge you can get, and it comes with some pretty serious penalties. The first time you've ever been charged with refusal, if you have no prior refusals, no prior DUIs, it's a 12-month mandatory loss of license with no restricted license at all. You will not be driving for 1 year in the state of Virginia. If you have prior refusals or prior DUIs, you can go to jail and receive fines for refusing to submit to a blood or breath test. So it's a pretty serious offense, and it can have real ramifications on your life and on your DUI case as well. So it's really important, though, to understand the difference between mandatory blood testing and breath testing and non-mandatory blood testing or breath testing, because it's not always clear. So the preliminary breath test, or the PBT, that's offered you on the side of the road, that's voluntary. You can refuse that, and you should refuse it in most situations. The evidentiary testing device at the police station after you're arrested is mandatory. So here's a couple steps to tell the difference between mandatory breath testing and voluntary breath testing. Okay? Voluntary breath testing is with a PBT. It's oftentimes a little handheld device, about this big. Okay? The officer pulls it out of his trunk or pocket and has you blow into it on the side of the road. The mandatory device is large and boxy. It has a big tube that comes out the side. It has a keyboard and a printer. It's not portable at all. The voluntary device is given to you on the side of the road. The mandatory breath device is given to you at the police station. The voluntary device is given to you before you're arrested for DUI. It's something the officer uses in deciding whether or not to arrest you. The evidentiary testing device, the mandatory device, is done after you've been arrested for DUI. So if it's on the side of the road with a small device before you've been arrested, voluntary, don't take it. If it's a large boxy device at the police station after you've been arrested, you have to take that or you're going to be punished.